Welcome to the science exhibition. Here is a small bouquet of videos which showcases the talent and creativity of the budding scientists at Mount Carmel School, Anand Niketan. Enjoy.
But today evening I won't be opening my phone, Madam Ji.
Why? What happened?
Like that, I'm actually going to the hospital to donate blood. Madam Ji, I'm here in the hospital with Amit Ji. I have donated 1 unit of blood, but they need 2 more units of blood. I will be highly obliged, Madam Ji, if you can come and donate 1 unit of blood.
Shamlal Ji, I'm a bit busy in some office work. If you want some money, I can immediately give it to you.
They need 2 more units. I am going to donate blood. Will any of you help me?
I've heard it pains a lot. And who knows, these syringes are safe or not. These hospitals may reuse them. I'm the only daughter of my parents.
I'm a doctor by profession. Trust me, you cannot become weak by donating blood. And the best part of the blood donation is the satisfaction given by the fact that you have saved someone's life. I am Human. Spinal spinning test. First, we will cut the spiral. Now I will place this spiral over here and make a cap so that it doesn't slip. I put this under the spiral. So now we can see that it's moving. So now I will tell you the reason why it's moving. The air around the lamp heats up since hot air is lighter than cold air.
I am Shreya Tripathi of class 6D. But have you ever wondered how is the movie projected on a screen? It is used to produce big images of small pictures. A torch, a film which is inserted in the film holder, a convex lens, a base, and an opaque screen. Now let us watch the show. When the light passes through the image and then through the magnifying glass converts the image into a bigger and clear form on the screen.
Today, me Karthikeya Sharma from class 6D. So, it is a candy vending machine. When I push this button, as you can see, the candy comes down. Wow, it came. And when I push the next button, another candy comes down. So you can see. Now I am going to show you the top view. Now as you can see, this is the top view. When the pusher comes and it pushes the toffee, it comes on an inclined plane and it slides down. Now same with the another top view. So this was the top view.
I'm Anya Bhyani from class 7C. The water cycle describes how water evaporates from the surface of the earth, rises into the atmosphere, cools and condenses into rain or snow in clouds and falls again to the surface as precipitation. The water cycle involves a series of interconnected pathways involving both the biotic and abiotic components of the biosphere. Water continuously moves between living organisms such as plants and non-living things such as rivers and oceans.
Now, what is water pollution? The contamination of water is called water pollution. It is done by 4 major ways: industrial, cargo, pond and domestic. Now we will talk about industrial water pollution. It is spread by direct disposal of chemicals of industries into the river directly, which makes the river toxic. Now second is household drainage. Some of the household drainage sewages are directly connected to the river, which make the river very toxic and harmful for drinking. Now third is pond pollution. It is spread by polluting pond by putting garbage and etc. in it. Now lastly, we are going to discuss about cargo water pollution. It is spread by leakage in cargoes and ships which give oil and pollute the river.
Today I am going to perform a science experiment to test the presence of saliva on Food. My name is Sri Krishna Raj and I am of class 7A. We are taking a test tube and adding the mixture of boiled rice and water to it. We are adding a drop of dilute iodine to it. As we can see, it has already changed its color due to the presence of starch. This is a mixture of chewed rice and water. Some saliva has been mixed with it. We are adding a drop of dilute iodine to it. We are now mixing it. As we can see, it has not yet changed its color. This is because saliva has taken its effect and it has not yet changed its color. Hence we can see that saliva is a digestive juice produced by our gland.
I'm Anandu of class 6. I study in Mount Carmel School. Today, we are going to make a air pressured water container.
We keep a water dispenser and now we can fill the water into the water dispenser. So we see that when the lid is open, the water starts flowing, and when the lid is closed, the water stops. So water dispensable test is successful. The concept behind this is gravity and pressure.
I am Jay Kapoor of class 6D. Today I will perform a science experiment in front of you, which is based on negative pressure. A matchbox, a candle, a glass filled with water, 2 glasses quartered filled with water. I have put some color to show you the experiment and a tissue paper. To perform this experiment, firstly you have to take your tray. After taking your tray, you have to take your tissue paper and place it in the center of your tray. Then pour some water on your tissue paper to make it completely wet. Like this. After your tissue paper is wet, place the 2 glasses on the sides of the tray. After placing them, light a candle. After lighting the candle, you have to place the candle on the center of the tissue paper. Now take your empty glass. And then keep it inverted on the candle like this. Now press it hard so the candle blows out. Now the candle is blown out, so I will try to pick up the tray with the help of the glass. See, I am able to pick it with the help of the glass. When we invert the glass on the candle, the flame of the candle fades out and eventually blows out. When the candle was burning, it produced carbon dioxide and some water in the form of water vapors, which creates negative pressure in the glass. That is why we were able to pick up the complete tray with the help of only 1 glass.
My name is Gursirat Singh and today I am going to tell you how to make an electromagnet. Half meter of copper wire, 2 small sized iron nails, 1 small sized iron pin to test, and 1 cell. You can see that the iron pin is getting attracted with the electromagnet because the 2 iron nails are converted into electromagnet.
Today, I, Shaurya Suja of class 10 would like to explain to you about the principle of data transfer through light. This aux wire is connected to the solar panel. I'll be putting the aux wire in this. As you can see, the light switched on means the circuit is completed. And I'll show you that the Bluetooth is already turned off. I'll play the music. And the volume and the sound is coming from the speaker. This means that the light is transferring the music to the speaker. If I put my hand in between, the music will stop. The principle of reflection of light can also be used here. I am using a mirror over here, and the mirror is in front of the solar panel and reflecting the light. See, the mirror is reflecting the light onto it. I put my hand in between.
I am Meher Ball of class 10A. Today I will be showing how we can extract DNA of a banana. First, we will prepare the precipitating agent by using 1 spoon of salt, dishwash, and hot water. Now mix them well. Now take a banana and peel it. Cut the banana into pieces and put it in a beaker. Add water to it. Add 5 spoons of precipitating agent. Now we will blend this mixture in a blender. Enter this mixture through a gauge. Now transfer this filtrate in a beaker. Add cold isopropyl alcohol to it. This white fibrous mass formed is DNA.
And Diya Sharma. So that the unburnt carbon particles which are formed due to incomplete combustion of fuel. Next, we have the yellow zone. Partial combustion of carbon particles take place here. And let me tell you a mystery. Our soot also comes from the second layer, that is the yellow zone. So I will take the glass bowl and I will put it in the second layer of this flame. And as you can see, a soot has been deposited on the back of this glass. This is how we obtain a smoky effect on the paper. This ink is very useful. It can also be used to print newspapers. In fire painting, this ink can also be used to give a smoky effect to painting.
I am Audrey Larwadiki, and today we will be talking about what food will boost your immunity during this COVID-19. So the increased anxiety and boredom can cause people to abandon their healthy eating intentions and snack on whatever is around. Fruits and vegetables contain the vitamins and minerals, especially vitamin A and vitamin C, and helps us in protecting our body against diseases.
Today I am making lemon ginger honey tea, which is very good for us during this COVID-19 situation as it helps to boost our immunity. So first we'll keep the water in a pan for boiling. We're adding ginger as it works as an antioxidant and results in the removal of fluid. We'll strain it into a cup. Add a few drops of lemon to it. We're adding lemon because it's rich in vitamin C. Now we'll add 1 teaspoon of honey. It helps in clearing our throat from itching. As you can see, the ginger lemon honey tea is ready.
I, Sahil Nagpal of class 9B. COVID-19 is very much a disease of the ear. Virus, officially named SARS-CoV-2, enters through the mouth or nose down into the air sacs inside our lungs. Once in the alveoli, the virus uses its distinctive spike to proteins to hijack cells and make copies of itself. Vaccines save millions of lives but take years to manufacture. Researchers are fighting a race against time to develop world's first vaccine and prevent further spread of the deadly COVID-19 infection.
My name is Arohi Mohanty and I'm a student of class 9D. I have made a sanitizing machine. A sanitizing machine is basically a kind of a machine that keeps you sanitized every time. Now you must be aware of the fact that corona gets transmitted through touch. That's why I've designed this machine in such a way that no part of the machine is touched. Thanks to the sensor, the hand of the person is detected and the sanitizer is sprayed out. I've also installed this liquid pump which is present inside the container and it expels the sanitizer out of the same. I have installed an IR transmitter and receiver used for transmitting and receiving signals respectively. The main principle of this machine is that the sensor it senses the hand of the person. Now I allow the required amount of quantity to flow in my hand. See, that's how it works. That this machine will eventually become a tool for eradicating this disease from the entire world, because only small steps can take the shape of big, successful leaps into a bright future and sheer optimism.